I'm Beth.
And my name is Max, and our Cornerstone game is Gerry's Journey.
So the goal of this project was to design and create a unique, interactive, electronic game for our Cornerstone of Engineering class that young children would be able to play. Each game had to be integrated within an overall theme, which for our class was chosen to be Carnival. The game had to be coded in Arduino, and the electronics were built with the SparkFun kit. We had a total budget of $80.
Our final game involved pressing a randomly determined button to move a giraffe figure across a track. The player would win by getting the giraffe to the end of the track. However, if the wrong button is pressed, the giraffe would move backward. The electronic components included 4 LED buttons, a regular button, a servo motor, a limit switch, along with wires in the breadboard. The giraffe was designed in SolidWorks and 3D printed, and the ultimate goal was to install this project at the Boston Children's Museum.
We thought kids would enjoy pressing large colorful buttons and built a game based around that. To make the game more challenging, the buttons light up randomly and the correct lit up button must be pressed. To measure progress, we originally thought about using lights, but we decided to use an animal because it gave the game more of a story. We picked a giraffe somewhat arbitrarily, but this ended up being a key part of our game. The goal was ultimately to help the giraffe make his way through the savannah. Each time a correct button was pressed, a motor would rotate and move the giraffe forward. If an incorrect button, one that was not lit up, was pushed, the giraffe would move backward.
After receiving peer feedback in class, we added several things to the game. One was a reset button to send the giraffe back to the start. With that, we added a limit switch at the start to stop the giraffe once he was back at the beginning. We also added purposes to the buttons. For example, the green button means the giraffe needs food, the blue means it needs water, etc. We felt this integrated the buttons better within the theme and would give the kids more of a sense of purpose as to why they were pressing them.
As a final step, we added decorations to make the giraffe appear to be moving through a savanna. We installed our project in the Boston Children's Museum on April 7th. Kids of all ages enjoyed playing the game, and the code and project worked successfully for the duration of our time there. Kids younger than 4 would sometimes need help from an adult to play, but could still successfully complete the game.
Thanks for listening to our presentation, and we hope you enjoyed our project.